All right, guys, talking with Alberto from Boost Oxygen. Alberto, great to see you. You were just in Colorado.
I was, yeah. So we were out there for the Outdoor Retailer Show. It's
Wow.
pretty cool to be in our first trade show in a year and a half.
Yeah, it's probably great to be back in action. I know you're telling me
Yeah,
before we came on here, the show was actually pretty good, and
yeah,
you're back in Miami now. Glad you were
I
out
am.
there doing it. Tell me about what you do. We got a lot to talk about here, not a lot
Sure.
of time. Tell me about what
Yeah.
you do at Boost.
So I'm in charge. I'm the national sales director for Boost Oxygen. So I'm in
Okay.
charge of basically of all our brick and mortar business. So that
Right.
includes our sales reps on the grounds, our independent reps. So we have a few running around out there.
Okay.
Our broker partners help us with chains, as well as our distribution partners. So I handle all that, as well as international business.
International business. I know
Yeah.
hey, listen, the company is really rocking. We're going to circle back to
Yeah.
that in a second here, talk about international business. Tell me about Boost Oxygen in terms of how people use it. I know I get asked, Alberto, hey, is it only for altitude? Does it work at sea
Right.
level? Do you need it at sea level? How does
Yeah.
that kind of shake out?
Absolutely. Well, obviously the altitude is the obvious one, right? I mean, I live in Miami, Florida. We're basically below sea level down here.
Yeah.
When you go to Colorado, and
Yeah.
I have a hard time adjusting. But at low altitudes, or no altitude, for people to certainly use it. So for the heat and humidity, just air quality issues, a lot of people have a hard time with it.
Right.
And again, as we all get older, our lungs just don't process oxygen as it used to. So a lot of one of our big markets is actually senior citizens. So we do actually sell a ton of Boost Oxygen in Florida.
Right. No, hey, listen, that makes a ton of sense. A ton of sense. I know you're a big workout guy. I am too. And oftentimes you use it just in between sets. You can be at the gym using this.
Yeah, absolutely. So I do a lot of hit stuff,
Yeah.
and just being able to recover and get back to the next set in a
Yeah.
quicker fashion. Recovery is
Yeah.
fantastic. So anybody I introduce it to, even at sea level, they kind of look at me funny, and then I show it to them and show them what I can do for them, and they love it. And, it's just, you see it.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Hey, we alluded to international business just a moment ago. Tell me about
Yeah.
that. Things are really rocking.
Yeah, so we're in about 30 countries right now. We're expanding even at
Wow.
OR. We had met some people that are potential partners. So what I do in the international side, I specifically handle Central South America and the Caribbean. So
Okay.
we help identify potential distributor partners and get them set up. Help them with marketing, help them getting Boost into stores. Anything we can do to help them on their growth path. And really, like I said before, we're just becoming a global brand. I mean, we're just expanding,
Yeah.
and some really cool things happening here.
For the marketing people who might be watching this, Alberto, what are maybe one or two of the hot markets globally that you guys are seeing in terms of growth?
Yeah, so the easy plays are in South America. There's actually a lot of altitude, right? So
Yeah.
that's where I tell my distributor partners: if you have altitude, if you're in Ecuador, if you're in Peru,
Right.
Colombia, Mexico, there's altitude in all those places. So pick the low hanging fruit, go for the low hanging fruit, and then from there go to the health and wellness, the pharmacies.
Yeah, no, that makes a ton of sense. Hey, I want to get to this. I love breaking news here at Outside TV. Hot off the press. No one knows about it. Just came out. Exciting news. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we were just included in the Inc. 5000 fastest growing private companies list.
Nice.
The magazine hits the stands now in September, but we were just notified of this great honor. I mean, we're super excited to be part of that. It really shows the trajectory of Boost over the last years and the amount of growth we've had. And it's obviously thanks to our retail partners, our distributor partners, the people at Boost Oxygen. It's just been an amazing last couple of years of just the growth.
Well, congrats to you. And I mean, you guys, the team there is great. You guys are obviously doing a great job. And it's funny, we talked before we came on here, Alberto, that Outside TV is now part of Outside. We have the Outside Plus membership. We have so many people who ski and bike and backpack, and Boost Oxygen can be used doing all of those activities.
Absolutely, Scott. So, like I said before, if you're working out, if you're outside, if you're skiing, obviously you're at altitude already. But even if you're just out of breath, like I tell people all the time, if you're out of breath, your body's looking for more oxygen.
Yeah,
And this is just a really simple, easy, convenient way to deliver it.
Okay, sounds great. Well, thanks for the update. Congrats on the Inc. 5000. That's incredible.
Thanks,
Keep
Scott.
plowing forward. We'll see you again soon for an update.
Cool. Appreciate it, Scott. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Alberto.